Are you as pissed off as I am about potholes? There is one massive pothole near the flat and you can't avoid it now. So essentially, when you come off the industrial estate that's near ours, there's a road that goes down and then up because it's merged up, and there's like a runoff created between the two roads to allow Barney to go through, right? Which is fine, but they're doing a bunch of development in the area with the roads, not with the roads, with the buildings, and they've closed off one part of the road.
Right.
So it's now a 2-lane road has become a 1-lane, and it's a 3-way traffic system.
Oh.
But to get into the road, your ability to maneuver in the position now is very, very small. So you have to go in the route that's bent out for you. You can't avoid it. The pothole there has got massive. I mean, it's ginormous. And you can't... Huh?
It's what?
Ginormous.
Is that a real word?
Fuck's sake, here we go.
Is that flimsical?
You're such a prick. Honestly.
Your vocabulary is flimsical.
Ginormous. J-I-N-O-M-I.
Gigantic.
Ginormous, extremely large. Afar. Hold my ginormous phone. Here you
It
go.
doesn't sound like it, does it?
It is a real
There's
word.
gigantic and there's enormous.
Listen, just because I read,
put these words.
just because I read and you don't,
I don't
okay?
know if you read.
Thank you.
Which books have ginormous in their title?
I don't know, mate. Probably a Roald Dahl one said it somewhere, but you know. There you go. Thank you.
Right. No, that's a good reference. But we know the Roald Dahl used to make up loads of words. That's why it sounds made up.
And now it's stuck, hasn't it? There you go. Roald Dahl, the original wordsmith.
Ginormous. Just gigantic.
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 Gigantic. That's what you said. Gigantic. Yeah.
Gigantic. Me speaking English sometimes, like you try to speak Punjabi.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
the pothole you can't avoid, and people go over it extremely slowly to go up.
Yeah.
And it's not been fixed. I don't think it ever will be. So I started researching online. Why are potholes getting worse and worse in the UK?
Yeah,
And did you notice that Prince Charles's coronation, they had to fill the potholes with sand? So when they were doing like a bird's eye shot of everything, there were like patches of yellow in the road. That's because
are you talking about the main? Like,
I'm talking about the main road that he was passing through on his carriage.
Right. Okay.
And they filled it with sand because obviously the carriage is very brittle.
Yeah.
So they had to think about that.
The carriage would have broken, man.
Exactly. So it would have broken immediately on there. Now potholes in the UK are actually becoming a massive issue, and they're getting worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
So what I found out was by watching various YouTube videos and various things that people were saying about it, potholes are just a problem in the UK, and it seems like a UK specific thing that things are just progressively getting worse. If I just annotate and look at my notes.
That's true. You go to other countries, you don't notice it as much.
So a record 1.7 million potholes were fixed in 2017, in 2020, up from 200k in 2019.
That's a big jump.
Yeah, apparently we're told to report them on the RAC website
No one's ever said that ever.
so that they can be put through and repaired. People were angry because there are times where some potholes are so large the water covers it and you can't see it, and then when you've gone over it, it claims your tire. Done. Yeah. And there was one guy who on his dash cam went over the pothole.
Right.
It ruined his tire. He pulled over. As he pulled over, the AA were already there serving someone else who had just popped their tire from that same thing. And the guy at the AA said, "This is the 5th time I've been here today because that pothole has been invisible and you can't do anything about it." So
the thing is, like, okay, a pothole might piss you off, right? Let's talk about this pothole which is close to your house, which is going to be more of a problem than a random pothole. Random pothole, you get pissed off in the moment, but you're not likely to stop and report it, man. Like, no one does that. One near your house, maybe.
if it's near your house, yes.
There is a way of getting potholes fixed really quickly.
Go on. Oh, but fucking hell. I'm not sitting here again next time. All right. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Do you know what it is?
What?
Someone did it. There's an article that then went a little semi-viral on like the Metro or something. So what you do is
Kikita.
you get the potholes vandalized.
Oh, I know what he did.
Right.
He drew a lily around it.
Right. He's super bad at it. With the veins and
He's
everything.
super bad at it.
Super bad at it, right? And the number
They
of
all got
phone
fixed.
calls the council got basically
Elderly people were outraged.
They were like, "What is this?" And the potholes
Gone.
fixed.
Gone.
So when I see it now, I'm like, I can't do it. Licensed medical practice. Someone finds it, but I could pay someone. I could pay Indy to do it.
Why'd you pay me to do it? I have a license.
What license?
Driving license.
Cool. That apparently works, man.
That's insane. Imagine that. I like that.
It's effective.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I like it. Apparently, it's not down to the council per se to fix this.
Good.
It's down to the Department for Transport and how they allocate the budget for it and how that is then allocated to the councils. But
so they control the money that goes to the council.
but the budgets for 2021 and 22 were cut and they were a quarter less than they were the year before.
For transport.
For the
Big budget, yeah.
for transport, and then therefore that's become shrunk down further. The problem's only going to get worse and worse, because if you've got less money to fix a problem, it's only going to balloon further and further. So in a nutshell, Garen, when are we opening up a tyre shop? That's the question.
Tyre shop?
Mate, tyre shops make a killing from this. Think about it. If the problem's getting worse, what do people need to get fixed? Their tyres.
Cool. I'm trying to associate. When I see tyre shops, they look really like cruddy, like no one
Depends
goes
on the
in
one
there.
you go to, man.
Yeah.
The one in
What we
West
go to?
Brom, massive.
Oh,
Chapel
sure.
Tyres, everyone knows about it. Everyone
Sure.
goes there.
Oh, sure.
It's the main one.
Okay. I feel like you gotta have a lot of volume though. It's a volume game, isn't it?
Hey, man, the volume of potholes is going
injuries.
up. So it depends on where you want to have it, really.
I remember an episode of I can't remember a TV show. It might have been Dexter or one of those types of cartoon shows. We're basically in there.
Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, it's the middle of nowhere, and basically this company, tire shop, had created a pothole
Yeah.
to create business.
Huh.
So they know a car would go there. That would happen. They'd come to us, and then they overcharge him for loads and those different things. Really sneaky. But as you get older, you're like, oh, okay, good business.
You understand the game.
Create the problem. What's business? Create the problem. Fix it.
See what I mean?
That's
You
it.
create the game.
Create the game.
Sorted
Control
it.
the market, right?
The upsell they always do there.
Yo, yeah.
At the tire shop, it's
yeah,
like
diagnosis
it's like wow, mate, wow, you know, like if I fix this tire, mate,
Oh.
you've got a bit of a problem here, because
steering wheel
this tire
Hanji.
is
It's
very
connected.
worn out.
Connected.
This one's very worn out,
Ah.
and then if you're gonna get the front left, you may as well get the front right done to match it, and then that's gonna be different from the ones at the back. So
Oh my
really,
God, really?
what you got to do
Hanji.
is you got to change your four,
Nahi. Really?
and
what
then
you
now
doing?
you're quadrupling your cost. But trust me, mate, it's worth it.
in the long term,
It's worth it.
investment on the
Long term,
ROI.
yeah.
ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਫਰਾਰੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ
There's no problems.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਰਾਰੀ ਲੈ ਲਓ
You know, if you think about it.
ਜਹਾਜ਼ 에어ਪਲੇਨ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ
So you've gone from now wanting a second-hand tire to 4 fresh,
Jahaj.
brand new tires.
ਜਹਾਜ਼ private plane ਲੈ ਲਓ
Done.
no problem
They understand the upsell perfectly there.
it's the game innit?
Just like that, the
Okay.
money gone.
But in other countries what is it then they just have better quality roads or the budgets are better to fixing them
I genuinely have no idea. I need to ask people in other countries how they do it in Europe.
because it
But-
just looks
but you don't see
better.
it as bad.
I don't get it
No.
but it's like when I'm in another country I don't see when a pothole's been filled you can tell it's obviously done different times so the colour is different to the rest of the road.
What, here in the UK, how the... I don't understand how in the UK they can colour match the colour of the wall expertly. Bang on. 65 shades of cream. Yeah?
It's cream off-white
Everything, 65 shades of
All
cream.
white.
But when it comes to different shades of
Road.
grey in the road,
Road,
they're like, no, this is old grey,
Uh-huh.
like scaly, turning like white. We're going to get fresh black tarmac.
Dari
What's the
black.
point?
That Dari black.
What's the point, man? Just match it. Thank you guys for watching our clips. Check out the rest of the episode. Click here. And to subscribe, click here. We'll see you guys in the next one.